Hi guys, Coach speaking, the author of Forex Broker Killer. This is our weekly schedule. The purpose of this weekly schedule is to cover all the important events that we're going to be dealing with for the next 2 weeks. This is just purely fundamental, based on the 1 minute and modifications strategy. Without wasting time, normally, as you guys know, Mondays we hardly have anything to trade. So Monday we got nothing. Tuesday we don't have anything as well. So our first trade for this week will be on Wednesday, the 25th of May at 4 o'clock in the morning, South African time, GMT +2. So when it's like this with this times NZD, referring to this month, there's a chance that it could go mad, but I hope not, because if it goes mad, it simply means that it can sell and then reject, or it can buy or reject, or even do both, and then after choose a specific direction, which means that when you have your orders, you need to be as quick as possible. I remember one time I sent an example of two people videos in the WhatsApp groups where one exited. I think it was a GBP event. One exited within 5 seconds and they made profit, and then the other one decided to hold on for longer than a minute. They made profit and ended up losing because they did not want to close even after doubling the account or tripling the account or whatever the case it may be. So when things are like this, I would say as soon as you make profit, if it happens, when it happens, please just exit, because the market is not your home, But if your risk appetite is slightly higher, then you're more than welcome to hold on for whatever long period you want to hold on for. So the pair is going to be NZD-USD. That's the pair that you're going to be using, right? On OMS, which is 1 minute at 110 points, or you can use modifications, of which they are not highly recommended because of possible rejection that might occur, but we just really hoping there shouldn't be one this time, at least. Then from there we are done for the week. We'll be moving to next week, Monday. Now Monday will be starting on the 30th of May, but please remember, I've invited you guys on the 28th of May for my birthday celebration. Come through in Pretoria and celebrate the life of your mentor, especially with the Nasdaq signals that I've been giving you guys in the WhatsApp groups. You guys have been making money, and come, let's celebrate. Even if you haven't, you are going to with time. Monday 30th we are not trading, and then Tuesday we got nothing as well. And we'll be starting to trade on Wednesday, the 1st of June, the GBP under AUD. So that's going to be AUD USD as the pair at 100 points using OMS. And then later on, we'll be having CAD still on the 1st of June at 4 o'clock p.m. CAD-JPY being the pair at 110 points under OMS. You can use modifications for this one, but at this stage, with the rate of rejections that has been happening on a couple of interest rates, I wouldn't really recommend modifications as yet. I think we might be at that phase whereby these events are just crazy, so a better strategy in this case would slightly be OMS, which is 1 minute, because it allows you to set your buy stop and sell stop, and then if nothing happens, you can delete both, and then if one triggers, you are bound to close as soon as possible to avoid having to be affected by any possible rejections, right? I think we have also seen them with the Nasdaq signals that I've been sending for the past 2 weeks. The first one that was on a Thursday last of last week, we had a slight rejection. So if you had 100 rands and then you were trading like you have 1 million, you were not gonna survive. But if you provide proper risk management, you can transform that 100 rand into 1,000 rands. So I've seen people do that. So rejections are actually a part of the market. We cannot run away from that. And then Friday, the 3rd of June, that is the big day for us, basically, because we have NFP at 2:30 p.m. So the pair that you're going to be using is USD or USD CAD. So you just choose. We don't have any CAD event on this particular day, so you just choose which one you're gonna be trading. So NFP, you can use 110 points, you can use 100 points. That is dependent on your broker spread, right? If your broker spread during news is up to 60, you need to use 110. But if it's below 40 during news, then you can use 100 points. Below 40, keep that in mind. Yeah, so basically remember the basics of OMS. You set buy stop, you set sell stop, and one of the orders is gonna trigger, and then whichever doesn't trigger, you delete the order and then close off with either profit or loss at that given time. Where else modifications, you buy one account, you sell the other account, same lot size, same balance, same leverage, different brokers. One of the accounts is going to blow, and the other one is bound to make more than what the other one has lost. For example, you put 100 rand in one broker, 100 rand in the other broker. 100 rand is gonna blow. If all goes well, just know automatically once one account blows, the money is recovered slightly below because of spread, but it is initially recovered, at least 70 to 80% of it. And from there, it could go higher. That's when you could actually get more than 300% returns. So depending on the movement on that particular day. So it's very much simple. So fundamentally, this is just what we trade. It's either use OMS or modifications, and one should work for you. Alternatively, whenever there's a chance, I will send Nasdaq signals in the WhatsApp group. I think I've sent results yesterday, and I still have more than 120 pictures that I'm unable to send due to my WhatsApp going mad. But yeah, I hope the little results that I'm sending, you are able to see that you need to keep your accounts funded and ready. So whenever we don't have any news, please keep your accounts funded, because anytime, any day, any minute, you could receive a Nasdaq signal. And sad part is that it's an immediate signal, meaning that immediately after sending it, you need to monitor it up until it reaches the entry prices so that you can enter. Otherwise, all the best, and thank you guys for your time.